My father went from a few hives, a few swarms that he caught off a fence post or off a tree branch one time way back when, sometime in the 20s. I remember telling Isabel, it's silly for anybody to have more than 1,000 hives. They can't look after them. And here I am sitting at 4 or 5 or 6,000 hives, depending on how you count them. Nothing is ever good enough that it can't be improved on. And so, you keep on trying to get better. And as you get better, somehow it seems that the business continues to grow, whether that was with intent or not. We make up almost half of our numbers in nucleus colonies for replacement for next winter's loss. We don't always use those. If we make up half and we only lose a third, then all of a sudden we have a bunch of extra units that we don't know what to do with. Of course, some of these in the past we have sold. But since they are quite valuable to us, they become better for us to use in our own outfit. But as this happens, if you get 2 more yards over 20 years, every year, then all of a sudden you go from 60 yards to 100 or so. In spring, I'm in the bee yard in spring as much as I can. This is a priority for me. In spring, there's probably no other place on this planet than I would rather be than in a bee yard because of what spring does in the Canadian prairies. There is so much life in spring, just anywhere in the prairies in spring. But in a bee yard, that's amplified by 10 or 100 or whatever it is. The birds are coming back, the frogs are croaking, the bees are buzzing, the plants are starting to bloom. Everything is there. As the year goes by, though, and some of the things that I used to be able to do, like I really like pulling honey, I love the exercise, I love seeing what the payoff is for our real hard work and the boxes of honey that come. I think there was a lot less mental stress at that time, a lot more physical stress. The body was tired after a day's work, but that was good. These days, the body might not be so tired, but the head is kind of tired, and that's good too, especially as I get older and my body can't perform the tasks that I used to be able to do. I guess it's growing a business, and what comes with growing a business is turning more from a beekeeper into a manager. The key to this is really listening to the bees. The bees will tell you what they need if you're able to talk bee, and it takes a long time to learn to talk bee. You just have to have your head stuck in a beehive. I'm still learning. I've been at this job for 40 plus years, and there's a whole 50 or 60 years. There's a whole lot of things that I don't know.